Hello and welcome to the DB Show Live. I had a slight technical problem. Um, the actual webcam of the computer playing up at the moment. So I've managed to use there's an app that has a camera, so I was able to use that. But yes, thought I'd do a DB Show Live. I was asked by one of my subscribers when I'd be going live. I'd let you all know that I'd be going live at this time. Yes, so as I said, I had a slight technical problem. The camera, as I said, the webcam camera that usually use on this computer, it seems to be not working properly. But luckily, I downloaded a different camera, so they'll be able to see me and hear me. Now, as you can see behind me, it's a little bit jumbled. That's, you could say, like a bookcase thing. That was one of the things I ordered through Crisco, and it's pretty cool because when the box came, I thought I won't have to put it together with an Allen key. So I opened it up, look, okay, and then I took it out of the box, opened it up and went, oh, so I didn't need to put it all together, just put the wheels on. The top bit, as you see just there, that hangs on the side, so you can undo the little part on the side, on the other side of it, and turn it over, and there's like an opening, so there's nothing on the top. Now it's going to go there, and those two bookcases are going to go together. The cabinet, the Spitfire, which is sitting right here, which is going to be sitting on top of that bookcase. So yeah, so there's a bit of moving around and that. So let's see what's happening. Still been asking for one of the issues if they've come into the news agency. Still haven't. The bloke in there, nice, ask about it, how to sync, hasn't come in yet. But then the woman, one of the women in there, turn around and say, oh, we don't know when it's coming in, as though she couldn't care less. Which, how would she like it if she was waiting for an important part for a build, waiting for something important and asking, has it come in yet? Has it come in yet? You get a bit frustrated. So I've sort of had another look with the Ferrari, which I'm going to be doing here, right here. But I'm going to fix up the room a bit more. And I'm just going to get my so yeah, so I'll be doing the I'll be doing the Ferrari. Just here. I don't know if anyone's gonna come on. I'll just wait. But yeah, once I got it all fixed up, the Spitfire that's sitting right here will be sitting on the bookcases that I'm going to have one in front of the other. I've got to take part of the back pieces off it and that. So, yes, I will be doing that tomorrow. Over there, because the chair there, as you can see, just there, will be over there. I thought the weights wouldn't fit over there, but it looks like they will. The other bookcase, which I have to take everything off, clear up underneath the table there where the TV's sitting on, and put the bookcase and have it lying that way. Instead of have it standing up, have it lying flat. Yeah, so that's what's going to be happening at the moment. So also at the moment, I've got the Millennium Falcon sitting right here. So yeah, let's see. So it's night here. It's about 8:26 p.m. and it's a bit cool, just a little bit cool outside. Not too bad. Yeah, one it's sad news. One an actor from Home and Away, Johnny Ruffo, who was on what's it, Australian Idol. I think he passed away. He was in his 30s, which is not good. A tragedy, really. He was. I've heard he was a pretty good actor, so that's good. And another one gone, which is not good. Let's have a look at the weather. Let's see what we got. The weather. Let's see. We got the weather. Okay, at the moment it's 17 C. Mostly clear, 12% drop. It's a bit cloudy with moon, looks like a banana. Tomorrow, let's go to Thursday. Okay, Thursday. Oh, looks like it's gonna be fine. Cloudy, 1% rain, and then 5%, 4%, 2%, and 6%, 12%, and so on and so on. But then probably around about 8 p.m. tomorrow night, 37 degrees, 37% rain, and then by 10 o'clock tomorrow night, 64% rain. So, yeah, that's anyone come on? No. So we got let's go to Friday. Okay, so we're going to have the rain all the way until 6 a.m. Friday morning, 33%. And then 23%, and then sort of nothing, no rain between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. Friday night. So that's all right. That's right. Saturday, we got, no, there's not much rain. Sunday, the same, sort of 1% and 4%, 2% and 5%. Monday, we've got, okay, 11% Monday, about midnight. 35% rain, 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. Then 33% rain at 8 a.m. Then 34% rain, and it looks like there's definitely rain at 10 a.m. And then from 12 p.m. right through to 10 p.m. not much rain at all. So there, that was the forecast of the weather. And let's have a little look. The news, let's see now. As I said, Johnny Ruffo, very good guy. He had cancer, and then he was in remission, and then it came back, and now he's gone, which is very sad. So that's not good at all. He was in his 30s, so not good. Condolence to him and condolence to his family. Okay, so we've got. Oh, okay, here we go. The politician. Peter Dutton showed real leadership during question time. Steve Price. That's one of the headlines. Okay. And then all right. Hello, what do we got here? Apparently new security measures installed at Coles. Seriously? My. It looks like there's like a gate that goes across. Don't know why they need security measures for, because, I think they've gone a bit out of hand with that. But it looks like 2 PS4s standing up with a green light in the middle. And they're about probably about this high, both of them. Oh, these supermarkets! You can definitely tell that they're definitely making $1 billion profit, putting prices up, ripping customers off, just so they can have plenty of money to put stupid security things up that look like 2 PlayStation consoles. Actually, they look like, they look like 2 PS4s with a green light on either side. Okay. You think they think of the customers more instead of that? You see what they should do, and I've said this dozens of times. Sell things for less, you make more money. But of course, not these bloody companies. They have the prices bumped up, and these other companies shrink the products. So we're all paying more money for products that aren't even worth the price. And if, say, for example, you get a party pack cheesy puffs, right? Now, Woolworths charging more, but if you go into Aldi, they're charging $3 something. And they're still $3 something in Aldi. Now, I think with Aldi, of course, sometimes when there's things you want to get, and you try to get them in Aldi, sometimes they don't have some things in Aldi, and Woolworths does. But I think with Aldi, they use their brains more and think more of the customers. Because the thing is, they have to make sure that the customers are happy. Because when they go in, we go in to the supermarket, we go into Aldi, having a good day shopping, check out the prices, not bad. I mean, the prices in Aldi aren't too bad, though. They're not too bad at all, But if you have a look at the prices in Woolworths and Coles, whoosh, they seem to go up every 2, 3, 4 months. And this is the thing. It's the problem that they have is they think, they're going to keep making billion-dollar profits all the time. But sooner or later, it's going to come down and just fall in their face. Because the thing is, they have to use their brains, but they don't use their brains. Woolworths and Coles, they think through their asses. They don't use their brains. They don't care about customers. And we all know that. Because you can't have a good day doing your shopping in Coles or Woolworths. As I said with Aldi, sometimes you can't get things in Aldi that you can get in Woolworths. But what I've noticed with most of the things in Aldi is they're a bit less. For example, a couple of weeks ago, I thought, I'll get something for tea, maybe fish or something, or maybe the calamari, right? One of the pre-packed in the box. Looked at the prices in Woolworths. Oh, no thanks. They were rip-off. So I went into Coles. Not Coles. Aldi. Went into Aldi. And there was a full box of calamari rings. It was about that wide. And it was thick. About that wide. About that high. About $4 something. And I thought, well, that's a bit reasonable. That's a bit more reasonable, the price. So I got them. I cooked them in the air fryer. And I had some tartar sauce with these calamari rings. And They were nice, really nice. I thought, well, that's a good buy, a good price. So I mean, to me, it sort of proves that Audi thinks of the customers more. You know, you've got this is the thing. They've got to make sure that the customer's happy. They go in, they do their shopping, and they have a good day doing their shopping, because you don't want to have unhappy customers. Because if you have unhappy customers, they're complaints, and you think, oh no, how can we make it better? But the thing is, I got different things in Audi, and I have to say that the prices, they don't seem to sort of go up as much as Woolworths, because Woolworths and Coles, they seem to want to rip people off. You know, they've got to think of the customers, because without customers, they can slowly go bankrupt. No customers, no profit. And it's the customers that go in and buy the items in the supermarket so that they make a profit. But they have to think of the customers as well, making sure that they're happy, not unhappy. Because we all struggle. We're all, struggling. And the ones that seem to waste money on things is the government. They waste millions of dollars, billions. And then you've got these channels, 7, 9, and 10. And there's other different channels in Australia, and I think other people in other countries, I think they're a bit sped up with reality programs as well. They waste millions of dollars on making reality programs. Then they pay out more money to have people go on it. And if it's reality programs where one person wins money, they pay out more money for that to that person that wins. And there's one reality program, which is the Desert Masters. You have professional chefs judging professional chefs who do their creation of desserts and that. And one of the chef contestants, she's got coloured hair. She's been on that been on MasterChef before as a guest chef. You know, it's ridiculous, really. What a waste. So they can make really good desserts. They don't need to put it on display and say, oh, look at me, I'm really good. I'll be back in a minute. This month. All right, I'm back now. I'm back. Now, of course, you know, I know you might find it, boring to talk about with reality programs, but they just waste a lot of money. And on Facebook, I put a comment saying, it should be axed and and the money should be used to make shows. You know how we always used to we watch shows, no problem. But a woman or one or two females didn't like my comment. And this is another thing. Especially when it has to do with woke. If one side likes the idea, especially what's been going on with Disney, they've made so many mistakes, lost millions of dollars. And you'll have people saying, don't like, what they're doing. They change the color of the character and all this. And they bring out the movie and it flops. Now, of course, the live action of Snow White and Seven Dwarfs. The Seven Dwarfs. Don't know if that's even going to come on. 1 minute you hear, oh, it's been cancelled. The next time you hear a look on the net and you read, oh, they're going to have CGI dwarfs, which is rather stupid, really, because they should have real dwarfs playing those characters. They could be all in, makeup and all that to look like the Seven Dwarfs from the cartoon. But even that. And then Disney decide, oh, we have to learn by our mistakes. Bring out another movie. I mean, I think they're gonna. I'm not sure what movie it was. But the thing is, when you've got all these people, you got the other people that it seem like they seem to be brainwashed. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's really good. I love that. And then other people that have got common sense say, I don't like that. It shouldn't be made like that. Those people you have a go at. They get the ones that seem to be brainwashed have a go at them. Like it's the same with the reality programs. I looked at all the comments and everyone's saying, oh, we love this Dessert Masters. But as soon as me or anyone else says, get rid of it. No one likes that. No one likes this reality crap. Oh, these ones that don't that love these reality programs have a go at the rest of us. And the thing is, enough is enough. Now, another example, when they first announced a woman playing a male role, Doctor Who, and it split the fan base down the middle. One side was saying, oh, yes, that's good. And the other side saying, no, it's not good. It's supposed to be played by a male, not a woman. Of course, that made three seasons, and then it was time for the female Doctor to regenerate. But of course, regeneration went wrong, and instead of it being the other guy being the 14th Doctor, it was a face from the 10th Doctor. But it seems because David Tennant's playing another Doctor in Doctor Who, I read that he's sort of had to play it slightly different because there's a picture of him with Russell T Davies in the middle, and the 10th Doctor is sort of the expression on his face, right? When he's looking through the door, touch doors open, he's, But the 14th Doctor, because David Tennant's playing the 14th Doctor, he opens the TARDIS door and he's like this. Different. This is sort of played differently because remember what the creator said in the 50th anniversary, revisiting old faces. Now, I don't know whether that was something that was for the 60th anniversary. I don't know. But it seems, fishy. The creator says that. And then a few years later, an old face ends up being the 14th. While the other guy, the 15th, he's as though he's in limbo. Now, of course, the actor playing the 15th Doctor, he's black. That's fine. There's black people, they're lovely people. That's fine. But the one thing that the Doctor has to be played by is a male. Because if he's coming up against a villain, he's, even though the 14th seems, don't know what to do. He's struggling. He's right. It has to be played by a male, and this with it's good. Now it doesn't matter that the 15th Doctor is dark skin. That's fine. Played by a male. That's no problem. That's okay. That's fine. It can't be played by a woman. And I don't know if anyone else has noticed when Jodie Whittaker was playing the Doctor, every time she'd come up against a villain, it looked like she's, especially like that one that looked like it's some time agent or something, and they were back in the 1950s or something. Rosa Parks. With episode was called Rosa Parks. And it looked like she was scared. And then when she walked away, as though she was running, it wasn't exactly running, but it looked like she was running away from you, Oh. So you've got to have a male to play it. But now it is, and of course, the episode, the 60th anniversary, is coming on Disney Plus. I think it's on the 25th in the UK, and I think the 26th Disney Plus. Everywhere, all around the world. I've seen the shorts of it, and I have to say that it looks pretty good. It seems, I've heard, Russell T Davies said that it's not this particular, not for kids, but it looks okay. But I'll be watching that to see, and to have the toy maker come back is good, because everyone could see why the regeneration went slightly wrong. You see, the other guy, that's the 15th Doctor, is in limbo somewhere, was supposed to be the 14th. And the toy maker is interfered with the regeneration, because when the doctor regenerates, the next one that's the doctor always has his previous self clothes on. But in this case, those clothes the 13th Doctor's clothes disappeared, and the 14th Doctor had all different clothes on. So you can tell that something's gone wrong, because the 14th Doctor has the face, because he's just teeth. Remember those teeth? You know. I'll be back in a minute. Yes.
Really? Okay. Woo! Oh, keep that. Well, they just left them out there all night, Dan. You wouldn't even know. When you say, don't keep that. Hello, what are you doing, Dan?
I'll be back. This.
Hello, what are you doing?
Oh.
There's a really virgin. There's a really virgin, Darren.
Yes.
Virgin.
Yes.
Quick. There's a really virgin. We'll call them the little love birds. Hi, Daddy, what are you doing? Woo-hoo! Who? What? Hello? What are you doing? Why are you upside down? What are you doing? No, it's not. What are you? Hey, what are you doing? Leave her alone. Oh, it's way upside down. Can you turn the TV on? Hey, what are you doing? Then you have to get my tablet. Baby. Woohoo! What are you doing? What? Okay. We'll get it out now. Hello, what are you doing, Dad? What are you doing? What are you doing, Dad? What are you doing? What are you doing, Dad? What door? bloody dip and the yogurt.
Yes. I have. That should be all right.
What's the date on those dips? Sure they're the same. They're both the same.
What? Oh. Something's going on in the I don't know. It's a woman's.
How much is it?
180 pounds.
What? Can you cut the string? Can you get the charger for the watch? Aaron?
Yes. I'll be back in a minute.
You get the charger for the watch? Thing. Look, that's in 10 hours. What? Whoa. Oh, can't put that on.
Yeah. Hello. Hey, Jake. How you going, mate? How are you? Yeah, so I'll be watching the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who when it comes out. Disney Plus. I just hope I just hope Disney doesn't stuff Doctor Who up, because it certainly wouldn't be good if they did. Maybe they won't, hopefully. But yeah, I have to say, I suppose it's a good idea that you've got an old face come back. Pretty great. Yeah, I'm all right, mate. I'm not too bad. Not too bad. The actor that is playing the Toymaker, Neil Patrick Harris. Good choice. You know, we've seen him in How I Met Your Mother, and he's been in Smurf movies and very old show from a few years ago, Doogie Howser. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to that. Now, the other thing is with the Ferrari build, I'm going to put it together. But once the certain part comes in, because I'm after the lights on the left side come in, then I've got to sort of lift the back up and sort of try and carefully put them on. What's the topic? Anything. Could be about movies, games, anything, Jake? Anything you want to talk about? I just sort of talking about that. I will, as I said, I will be putting the Ferrari car together. Once I've got it all fixed up, I'll be doing it here on StreamYard. I'll have my phone, the camera on my phone down, and be able to do it and talk, on the screen and doing the build there. What I was talking before, Jake, is how there's people that seem to be brainwashed when it comes to reality programs. And any games you're looking at buying, I sort of got my eye on this the Spider-Man 2 game, but I'm just going to wait until I can get it. I was looking at Google and it said something about the game called Red Dead, the Red Dead Redemption game. And it said, it was free. You could download it free on the PlayStation store. So I put the PS5 on, went to it, and I thought, you lying pricks. Seriously. It wasn't there. I thought, false advertising. If a game's going to be free, then it should be there. I may play a couple of games that I download. There's like Mafia 2 and there's also the Tomb Raider ones. And then there's the other games that you buy, but as I said, I'm going to wait till later on, and wait, because sometimes they'll have those games. They'll have it say, "All download free between this certain time," and I download it and play it. And now, I played some really good games. Then there's been some games that I think, why would they make them if they don't? There's some really good games, and then they get games. You go, oh yeah, that looks good, and then you download and go, oh, that's no good. But speaking of with games, I probably in the next couple of months may get a few more of the games for the PS4 and sort of have a bit of a collection. Was thinking of getting one of the small consoles that has nearly. They recently released a solitaire game for $37. Like, why? Yeah. Why would they do that? Because usually with solitaire, it's free, and if you've got say you've got either laptop or computer, the game's like already there. It's stored in the computer or laptop. So yeah, it does seem why pay $37 for a game like that when Solitaire's been out for quite some time. It's all right if it's like being updated sort of thing, but you wouldn't really need to pay $37. That's ridiculous, really. I just wish that the PlayStation company, still had a big, wide collection of games, so you could either buy them or you could just download them. Because on one side you got download, another side you got the price. But yeah, the reason why is because it has multiple stages. But Jesus, it's dumb. Yeah, you definitely agree there, Jake. It definitely is dumb because no one wants to pay $37 for a game, as I said, that's been out for a long time. I mean, it's good that it's got multiple stages. That's fair enough. But you don't want to pay something that's usually already pre-programmed in either a laptop or computer. Because sometimes I might play solitaire, although I haven't had a look at whether the games have been preloaded. Hang on. Let me see. Let me have a look. It's like releasing Minesweeper for $40 because it has stages. It's so weird. Yeah, it definitely is, because they shouldn't be selling it for that price. Just because it's got multiple stages, and as you said, with Minesweeper, that's not a bad game. You'd think, why? Like here. See, here on the computer, solitaire and casual games. Hang on, I'll just click on that. Okay, so we've got all different games. Hold on. What we got? Okay. So, yeah, I mean, you've got like they're already pre-programmed in the computer or laptop. So, why on earth would you want to be? No one would want to be paying that much. They certainly wouldn't want to be paying $40 for Minesweeper when it's already pre-programmed in, as I said, laptop or computer. Like here, you've got like Solitaire here. To continue your premium. Hang on, what we got here? See, it's already pre-programmed into it. So, oh, but I'm making videos and streaming again. Oh, that's good, Jake. That's good. It's I suppose it feels good to sort of get back into doing that again. Released a few shorts already and a 2-hour stream video. Hang on. Hang on. It does. It's great. Yeah, it definitely feels good because, you know, you have a bit of a break and then you ease back into it. So, hang on. I'll just oh, yeah. I will have a look. It looks like I thought I was subscribed. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I just resubscribed to your channel, Jake. They're already getting some great views. Oh, that's good, mate. That's good. We all need a hobby, don't we? Yes, we definitely do. Definitely do, mate. I don't know why I wasn't subscribed to it, but I just resubscribed to it, mate. So you probably I'd say you probably end up having now where you had 17, now you got 18. So thank you, mate. Typical YouTube BS. Yes. Yeah, that's the thing. YouTube, they seem to have a habit of that. And the thing I've noticed is if you start going really well with views, you get lots of views for shorts or videos or that, or even to streams. The sub count goes up and it shoots up. But when you start getting less views, the subs start to drop. Now, I don't know why they can't just stay at a certain number and then just go up instead of going down. But that's all right, mate. No problem. I will get notifications of that. So yes, so once I've got the room fixed up, and that's stand thing just there. We'll have all the figures in that on. I will be putting the Spitfire on the bookcases at the back here and doing the Ferrari. Now, I've checked to see if it's working, and it's working, so that's all right. So I'll be doing it here. I'll be doing it live on StreamYard. So, yeah. But yeah, I think YouTube sort of shouldn't do that. You know, you subscribe to people and all of a sudden you think, why have I got a notification? And suddenly taken that off. The other thing is, a few months ago, oh, by the way, I streamed on Twitch. It's spelled Ace Outlaw with 2 T's. Oh, no worries, mate. No worries. Yes, I want to try and get back on Twitch. Haven't been on Twitch for quite some time, so yeah, I want to get back on that. I stream on Twitch, then put my videos on YouTube. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's a good idea. That's a definitely good idea, mate. Definitely a good idea. A few months ago, I don't know if you've heard about this, Jake, where there's YouTube's going to have everyone. It doesn't matter. I think if you got 500 subscribers or something, you have the super chat and you got the special features and all that. And first 3 countries got it. I think it was India, the US, and the UK. All right. Then I think into the next month, 33 countries. Now, I found out on the net that there's over 195 countries in the world, and yet there's still 160 something countries, including Australia and other countries as well, New Zealand. We're all still waiting. And I think that it's a bit unfair, really, to wait and wait and wait. But you never know. It's probably just all of a sudden out of the blue, you know. Where's NC and Aussies love? Yes. Yes. True, mate. Very true. That's very true, mate. So whenever that starts with it, what else is there? Oh yes. Hang on, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back now. Yes, a few months ago, I was struggling a bit with the shorts. I get some views or a fair few views for one short and then some for others. And I came across this guy on YouTube saying, if you video shorts of games. So I started doing that, and I noticed that a first get about 1 or 2 views, and then the next day, oh, up goes the views, and it was going pretty well for quite some time. I thought, well, this is good. So I kept doing it. I recorded a video, do a short, and then next minute it dropped. And I mean, I get some views for some and that, but keep trying. And that, so yeah, so are you still there, Jake? Because I can only see one. It's sort of to tell, because sometimes when the person's still there, it sometimes doesn't show up. Still there, Jake? All right, you're back, mate. No worries. No worries. Welcome back, Jake. Welcome back, mate. It's all right. I'm just setting my alarm on my phone. Just let my cat out. No worries, mate. That's okay. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. That's definitely not a problem. Yeah, and it went pretty well. And this guy was saying, "Oh, you do short videos of gaming," and I thought, okay, well, it's working. But it worked for a few months and then dropped. But I still try to do my best. Going to be doing more with the live streaming, videos and shorts. The game I played a couple of weeks ago, Gotham Knights. Now, it's a good game, but I thought it'd be like how the Batman games are, where there's a story and then you go into each one. But with Gotham Knights, it's just missions. You do one, right, finish that, and then you look at the map and there's like ones on different parts. It's not too bad, but I might sort of delete that game and download a different game. But the thing is, when they they advertise games, you think, oh, that's a good game, and then you download it, start playing it, and after a while you think, why did they make this? You know, I did. See, this is why I really thought that Gotham Knights would be like Batman, because the story with that is Batman sort of disappeared or something. But it just didn't seem like that. It didn't have like the type of story. And because I played the Batman ones and I finished them, and then I ended up going back and playing them again. The game Days Gone, I finished that. I thought it was good, but it does there just a few things that it seemed a bit weird. But it's not a bad game. The Tomb Raider, I've seen that the old the Tomb Raider is there. So when I can, I'm going to get that later. So it's Gotham Knights is such a leap. It's so weird. They had such a good formula and threw it away. Not to mention Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl, is magically cured of her paralyze that Joker gave her in Arkham Knight. Yeah, I wondered that myself, because now that you mentioned about that, Jake, there used to be a show called Birds of Prey, where it wasn't a cartoon, it was a show, and Barbara was in a wheelchair and she had her own team going out stopping the villains. Apparently, with I think Batman had disappeared or something, or the Joker killed Batman or something. And it was a really good show, and it went for quite some time. And then they, of course, as you know, with these channels, they on for so long and then they take them off. But it does seem that seems very weird, because if she's in a wheelchair and then all of a sudden magically cured, remember when Joker came to Barbara's apartment and she got shot a few times, and then for Gotham Knights, there's no explanation of how she can walk, and took a point blank shot to the spine. Yeah. That's a bit weird, because if someone got shot there, real life, you wouldn't just be magically be able to walk again. It's it's very, very weird. Yeah, I remember when there was like there was a bit of a flashback. We need that magic in real life. Yes, we definitely do, mate. Definitely do. Because when I first saw it, I thought Gotham Knights. Oh, okay, right, fair enough. But them having my doubts about it. Yeah, she like it's just sort of a bit weird, really. Because if she was in the wheelchair, Gotham Knights at the computer, and there was another female as Batgirl, fair enough. That'd be fine. But that's 1 minute she's in the wheelchair, and then the next minute she's probably fine walking around. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Oh, she's able to walk around. Very weird, mate. Very weird. But with the Batman games, I found them pretty good. They seem to have more of a story, because you'd have the sort of little clips of the scene, like when you do the mission and then it'd cut to the scene, and it was sort of had a story. Gotham Knights just didn't seem to have a story. That's the only thing I found this a bit disappointing. I mean, the other thing was the mission. It's just also the Robin, aka Tim Drake, in Gotham Knights. What happened to him? He used to be this tall, bulky guy with a buzz cut. Now he's this skinny, scrawny guy with hair. Like the heck? Yeah, Red Hood was the only good character in Gotham Knights, and Nightwing. Yes, I played that character, Nightwing. You have to agree that Nightwing was definitely a good character, and Red Hood, especially when Nightwing and Red Hood would have a bit of a disagreement. But yeah, the only thing with Gotham Knights, it didn't seem to have a story, and I think that what draws people to a game is the story. Because if a game has a story, you're playing it and then it cuts to a scene, and that's good. You don't want to have it be playing a game and it doesn't have a story. If it's games like where you got, say, for example, Sonic the Hedgehog. Fair enough, that's a game. But if it's games like Batman, it has a story with it. But Gotham Knights, no. I love how all the other characters try not to kill the enemies, but Red Hood just shoots them. Yeah, he just goes boom. But the others don't. No. We just knock them out. But Red Hood just goes boom. he just shoots them. But yeah, as I said, I might delete Gotham Knights because it's. I mean, all the other Batman games, all other games that I've played, I found to be really good. But Gotham Knights, no. So I'm not really going to go back and play that again. I have played that that Alan Wake game. Seemed to be pretty good. Fun fact about Red Hood: the whole time in the first Batman game, Arkham Asylum, he was being tortured by the Joker, and you were right there, and could have helped him, but didn't know he was there. Yeah, that. So if Batman searched the asylum a bit more, Red Hood would have been saved. Yep, that's true. That's true too. That's true. Yes, very true. Very true, mate. Very true. Now, as I said, I'm going to be doing more live streams on StreamYard. Probably Friday. By then I'll have the room fixed up a bit more, and we'll be doing the Ferrari. But I thought it was time to fix it up because I've got there's like two dumbbells that have you can adjust the weight on both. That's why he became the Arkham Knight on, and later on the Red Hood. Oh, okay. I didn't know that, Jake. So thanks for telling me that, mate. Thanks for telling me that. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I thought the dumbbells that are adjustable, I thought they'd be all right over there, because that way I'll move the chair over there, fix that whole room up. That means I've got more room behind me. Because in a few weeks' time, because I get things we get things with Crisco, it'll take a bit of money out each week or each fortnight. I'll have a new chair. This chair's all right. It's getting a little bit tattered on the arm on the right, but it's not a bad chair. So that way, it'll be over there. Red Hood is so skilled; he literally rivals Batman so much that the fans call him the Batman who kills. Okay. Also, sorry, I love Red Hood. He's my favorite Batman character. Excuse me. That's all right, mate. We all have a favourite character. That's not no worries, mate. We all have a favourite character we like. That's all right. So yeah, so in a few weeks' time, I have a new chair coming. It's one of the gaming chairs. They're slightly different, so the arms are it's a bit different, and it'll be you'll see it when I go to stream. Then I'll be streaming for a few times. So yeah. But yeah, that's what I really like about the Batman games, because they have a story and there's like with you got the detective mode and it's just good to be able to have the Batman character work out a way of trying to stop the bad guys. Because I know in one of the Batman games where Batman's against Mr. Freeze, and in that I've seen someone be right back. No worries, Jake. No worries, mate. That's okay, mate. I'd seen someone play the Batman game with Batman was against Mr. Freeze. Now that one I kept doing this stupid thing and running around and trying to make but I should have made sure that I could be at a certain part, have Batman at a certain part where as soon as Mr. Freeze comes across where there's that electrical part, set that off and then hits Mr. Freeze. But silly me having a Batman character run around, and I don't even think I ever managed to get past that one. But I've seen someone sort of manage to get past Mr. Freeze. So, that's good, because there's some bosses that are not as hard to get past as others, But I think Mr. Freeze is a bit hard to get past. Yeah. Oh dear. But yeah, also because I've got a lot of the Warhammer. I've got a lot of the Warhammer figures. Probably do some videos on them with using super glue to glue the pieces together, paint or paint them first and then glue them together and have them on display. I wouldn't mind if some of the issues for the Warhammer figures were out of sync, but every issue for that's come in. It's just that with a Ferrari, one particular issue I'm waiting on, and the thing is, the guy in the news agency, he's saying, oh, they're out of sync and that. But then the female would say she couldn't care less. But anyway, with that. Yeah, so got like you've got like that there. See there? It's not painted, still a bit grey, so I'm gonna carefully paint that. But there's a lot to paint, but I will have more all set up and that. I have got a again. I'll mention this when Jake comes back, so I'll mention it again when he comes back. I've got 2 games of Assassin's Creed. When I got a couple of Christmases ago, I got the statue and it has a little box. I think the Assassin's Creed where he's dressed up like medieval uniform. I've got that game. Has been in plastic for such a long time, never been opened, and that game, which is downloaded on the PS5, the one that I've got still in plastic, at the moment I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I don't know whether I could sell it on eBay or that, but it's been in the plastic the whole time, because when I went and got it, I thought, oh yeah, at the time I got the figure and it has the book and it's got the game with it. But it's been in the plastic the whole time. It's sealed. It's still sealed. So it's for the PS4. So I don't know whether I'll, I don't know, go on eBay or something, go sell it, all that. So the other thing is I've noticed this this PlayStation Portal thing. It's like it's got a control on either side, and it's got like a screen there, and you can put the games that you play on your PlayStation. You can play it on them as long as you got your Wi-Fi, of course. I've been thinking of getting that when I can, because when I've got money, and get things when I can. So I'm thinking of that, so we could play the games on it. So in a few weeks' time, I will have a new chair. Now, I may will not only put the Spitfire sitting on the cabinet, but I may put the Millennium Falcon on that. See that stand there behind me? Put it on the top, maybe, because it's got 4 metal screws that I can put on with one of those bracket things you put on the wall, and you put it on and you put the bolts on, which that'll be probably in the next few months when I can put it on the wall. Where the computer's sitting, which is just here, I am thinking of maybe, just maybe, Welcome back, Jake. Welcome back, mate. I am thinking of maybe putting the computer there. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Or just keeping it here. Anyway, I'll probably end up leaving it here because the mic, even though you can see the mic sticking up, is that mic you have the gift you got last Christmas, or was it for your birthday? No. When I got a chance to get it, I got it. It was about $30-something in Kmart. I think I think I got it with one of the gift cards I got for Christmas. It it cost $37 in Kmart, and it's pretty good. It's got this as well, but I don't use that much. But yeah, this has been a pretty good. Yeah, definitely not too bad, mate. Definitely. I mean, there's a green screen that I'm thinking of getting. I wonder if Xbox can run USB mics. I don't know. Maybe if the mic's compatible, then it will work. But maybe, I don't know. Might. I mean, it'd be good if it did. But yeah, I'm thinking in the next couple of months, a green screen, because on here, on StreamYard, they've got this type of things you can use, but you have to have a green screen behind. So that's why I thought maybe have the computer either there, or maybe just keep it here. I mean, I'll have room behind me, so yeah. But this mic's been pretty good. I mean, it's got an adjustable one, so I can sort of, when I'm finished streaming, I can lift it up and then turn it around a bit so it's not in the way. And it's just attached to the desk, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good though. Xbox Series S. It's one of the newer ones. Yeah, it's possible. I'd say possible if it's got a USB part, maybe on the front or maybe on the back. Maybe possible. It might work, but or I mean, all you can do is and try and. But yeah, Darren, I wanted to ask, who would you say is your biggest supporter? I would have to say that I'd probably have to say there's a few people. There's you, Jake. I haven't seen Master Upgrade for quite some time. Artist Devil occasionally, but I'd have to say you and just a couple of the others. you know, Dylan disappeared. Yeah, I haven't seen Dylan for a while. I think he's been. I mean, I think he's been busy with his channel, but I haven't seen him for a while. And the thing that the whole time I missed was able to talk to people, because hope he's okay. Maybe he's busy with school since he's a young'un. I'm sure he's okay. Now and then I get a notification, and he seems to be going pretty well with his channel. So that's a good thing. But I suppose he's busy. He looks okay. Looks well. I mean, usually it's hard to tell, because a person, you might think, oh yeah, that person's okay, but when they're on camera, but when they're off camera, they might not might feel happy or that. What about Charlie? Charlie, I was just now and then come on, but not much, just sort of every now and then. Have you had any trolls lately? No, which is a good thing. I haven't had any trolls for a while, so that's good. But yeah, what I found that I missed was to be able to talk to people, because I'd do a live stream, and I mean a bit, like this, or I do a diamond up, which I'd sit over there, and there'd one person come on, another person come on, but talk, and I thought, I always like to be able to talk to people. So not going to lie, I miss the days when your chat was packed with 20 people. Wonder what happened. Remember that certain person, a certain young male from the UK, who I had a falling out with, and ended up blocking him on everything. And I blocked him with email, and an email still came through. He said, "Oh, you're a nasty man. You keep blocking me, you lost a friend." And I thought, he wasn't a friend. And I think when I blocked him on everything, he sort of, I think he's told lies to people about me, and they've believed him. I mean, there's some of these people, they're so stupid, they don't come to me and ask, who's in the right and who's in the wrong. They just go ahead and turn around and believe him. So I think he might be the cause of that. He's a bit of a nutcase. Yes, definitely, Jake. Definitely a nutcase. And remember, I said about the other night about Sunny Stormy. She was one of my other supporters who I had known for a long time, and as soon as I realised that he wasn't a nice person, I blocked him on everything. And then remember I said, oh, she'd come on, she'd say hello to people in the chat, and then I'd say, oh, hello, such and such. Wouldn't say anything to me. And she just believed his lies. But I just hope sooner or later they realise that he's the one that's been lying. And that's why I think where I used to have about that many people on, it's possible that it's because of, and I don't anymore, it's because of him. Yes, it definitely is pathetic, mate. Definitely. But I still plod along. I do the streams, the live streams, do the DB show, I do the videos, I do the shorts. A couple of months ago, I added Daz's cooking show. I haven't gone back to that. Probably sometime in the next few months, go back to that. Probably think of what to cook in the video. But yeah, he and this is why I wish I got roughly about that many people. I mean, it wouldn't matter if it was now and then, you know. It'd be fine. But it's like the boy that cried wolf, where first time he calls everybody, oh, wolf, and they all come running, and wolf is not there. They go away, they come running back, he calls wolf again, comes running back, no wolf, and then the third time the wolf shows up and eats him. So I just hope sooner or later he gets his just desserts and people realise what he's like. Because it is absolutely pathetic. And the other thing is he calls himself the part work man. And when at the time when I thought, oh, he was, fine, he was doing R2D2 and he was sort of ahead of me. Right? And I was sort of a fair few issues behind. And I ended up finishing the R2D2 build before him. And instead of you calling yourself part work man, he's not a part work man. Part works are like builds. You there, Jake? Hang on, I think I've got there's another comment. Oh, hang on, I think I missed a comment. Um, hang on. There's a comment you put. I can see it on the phone, but it doesn't come up on the screen. Yeah, he definitely was a weirdo, mate. I don't know why it's not like I can see it in the chat on the phone, but it's not on the chat in here. Because he definitely was a weirdo, mate. Don't know why it hasn't come up, because there's supposed to be your comment between, it's got nutcase and pathetic. Seems a bit weird. I guess a YouTube playing up. I can see there's two people who are still here. I don't know why that comment's not coming out. No, don't know why. You still there, mate? Still there, Jake? But yeah, there's a comment that's not coming up on the phone. I can see it on the phone, and for some strange reason, it had show or hide. So I tapped show, and it should be up here. It should be up here. Oh, I guess YouTube's playing around. You there, Jake? Oh, I can see two people. But yeah, that's why I miss talking to people, because you know, I just sit there and do my diamond art and that. So you still there, Jake? I don't know why the comment's not supposed to be between pathetic and he's a bit. It is weird. Very weird. You still there, mate? Still there, Jake? Still there, Jake? You still there, mate? Jake, mate, you still there? Jake, you still there, mate? Okay. I'm supposed to go. Jake, mate, you still there? Just wondering why that comment was between he's a bit and pathetic. I don't know what happened there. Jake, mate, you still there? I'm I'm gonna head off now. You there, Jake? You there, mate? All right, well, I'm gonna go now. Jake, mate, if you've got just happen to have a problem with your internet, or that, no worries. So, I still don't know why that comment between he's and pathetic. What happened to that comment? Is that you, Jake? I can see someone come on. 2 people. Don't know what happened to that comment. On the phone it said show and hide, and I tapped show, and it should have come up. Don't know why it didn't come up between he's and pathetic. You there, Jake? Anyway, I'm going. It's been awesome chatting to you, Jake. Take care, mate, and as I always say, don't forget to put a like, put a comment, share, subscribe, and probably do another live stream. StreamYard. I still don't know what happened. There's supposed to be a comment between he's and pathetic. Doesn't make any sense. So take care, Jake, and it's always a pleasure chatting to you, mate. Always a pleasure. But yeah, the biggest supporter, like there's other one's a supporter, but I'd say you are Jake. There's a few other people. But yeah, it's always a pleasure chatting to you, mate. So take care, Jake, and this is DB signing off. So take care, Jake, and I don't know what happened. Probably go. I was there. I don't know. You know, I don't know what happened. Jake was there, and then wasn't. I don't know. Maybe something happened. I don't know. But it's always a pleasure chatting to you, mate. So take care, Jake, and bye now.